my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day as usual. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my Sephora Vib sale recommendations. This is such a great time of year because if you are a Rouge member, you will save 20% off. If you are a Vib member, you will save 15% off. And if you are a Beauty Insider, you will save 10% off. That is absolutely huge. These are products that never go on sale, including things like, oh, the ever so lovely Gucci bronzer. You can save 20% off if you're a Rouge member. So I love doing this video every year, every time they have this sale, to share with you the products that I've been loving. Now, a lot of these products you have probably seen from me before because these are my tried and true items. Now, I will be purchasing a few items, and when I do get those, I will do a haul. But in today's video, I'm just going to be sharing with you the products that I've been using, I've been loving, because I feel this is super helpful in the event you guys are on the fence about one of these products, so that way you kind of know how it performs. So without further ado, if you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that little subscribe button, and if you want to hear what my Sephora Vib sale recommendations are, then keep watching. Okay guys, before I get into this video, I have to share with you the absolutely beautiful bouquet of roses that were sent to me. These flowers right here were sent to me by Rose Forever. They are a New York-based company that was established in 2019. They're absolutely stunning, and I was able to select the roses that I wanted. I actually, you guys might recall, I also have these beautiful roses as well. Oh my gosh, they are so stunning. But these are real roses that last from 1 to 3 years, and they basically use essential oils in order to preserve them. I was in love when I saw this lilac color. It was so stunning, and this is actually newer to the website. This one that I have right here is the Passion Crystal in the lilac. Oh my gosh, how stunning is it? You get this beautiful crystal box that says Rose Forever on the top, and I will put in some close-ups if it's kind of hard to see with the lighting, but then you also get a little drawer in case you want to store anything. But look at these roses. They are so stunning. I absolutely love them, and I wanted to share them with you. And the beautiful thing about this, if you don't want to get the crystal containers, they have the beautiful velvet, which is what I have here. It is a black velvet, says Rose Forever. They also have a new pink velvet that is stunning. But they have every single color you could imagine. They have small sizes, they have large sizes. They're so beautiful. So if you're someone like me who loves to have roses in your house that are gonna last, I would definitely recommend these roses. They are so pretty. And Rose Forever, they were kind enough to provide my subscribers with a coupon code. So I'll put that up on the screen right now, and you could save $15 off, which is a great deal. And like I said, these roses here are the Passion Crystal Lilac Bouquet. Oh, stunningly beautiful. So if you guys want some really pretty roses in your house, whether it be for a gift for yourself or a gift to someone else, I would definitely recommend these. Like I said, I've had this one and that one, and I have absolutely been loving them, and they're so beautiful to display in a beauty room, on a coffee table, on the kitchen counter. They are just so lovely and extremely elegant. Sure to use that code if you guys want to save $15 off. So now let's get into my Sephora Vib sale recommendations. I will go ahead and I will put the dates up on the screen so that way you can see when you can shop. If you are a Rouge member like I am, you can shop starting tomorrow. Today's the 29th, tomorrow's the 30th, and the 30th is the first day you can shop the sale. And like I said, if you're a Rouge member, you can save 20% off, which is amazing. So I have a ton of products to get through, and the video is already couple minutes long, so I'm probably not going to hang around each product for too long, but I'm just going to tell you a little bit of why I love it. And I tried to grab something from almost every category. Let's go ahead and start with foundation. I have two foundations that I want to share. The first one I want to share with you is this Dior Forever foundation. This foundation is amazing. It's actually what I'm wearing on my skin now. The foundation comes with a pump, which I feel is huge. I just feel like it's a little more sanitary when you can pump it onto a brush or pump it onto a sponge. But I have oily skin, a very oily T-zone, and this just gives you that nice, beautiful, smooth complexion. It does not settle into my fine lines or wrinkles, and trust me, I am getting quite a bit of those as I get older, but this is a beautiful foundation. But it is a little pricey, so because of that, now is a great time to buy it in the event that you have been on the fence about it. Definitely check it out. So I like this one. And then another foundation that I am in love with, and if you guys have been watching me for a long time, you know it, it is the YSL All Hours foundation. This is another foundation that is expensive, $58, but think about it, if you save 20%, you can save around $12. This is very, very similar to the Dior. It comes with a pump. Great, great foundation. This one is an up to 24-hour wear. I feel like these are actually very, very similar foundations. I don't notice too much of a difference between these two, but they're going to give you that really, really nice, beautiful finish. And like I said, I do have oily skin, so keep in mind all the products I'm mentioning today will be applicable to oily skin, but if you want a beautiful veil on your face, definitely check out either one of these. Okay, I'm not going to mention a concealer because the concealer, my favorite concealer is Tarte Shape Tape, and unfortunately Sephora does not have Tarte Shape Tape because Ulta owns the rights, but that is my favorite concealer. So if you're in Ulta, go ahead, pick that one up because that's a good one. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to mention a powder that I have been loving over the past, I would say 2 months or so. So what I do is I put my foundation on, I put my concealer, I usually use the Coty Airspun drugstore powder to kind of set my under eyes, but I also like to put a powder all over my face, and the one I've been loving is actually by Bare Minerals. It's the Bare Skin Perfecting Veil, and I have it in light to medium. What I do is I just take a powder brush and I just kind of swish it all over, and you can see it just really, it gives you that perfecting veil. As it says all over, it lasts a long time. I have had situations where I've gone to the gym in the evening and my makeup still looks pretty good afterwards. This is really, really good. Keep in mind it is going to be a little more fuller coverage because it's kind of like a foundation to powder, but I love this. If you're just looking for a really beautiful powder to give your skin a really smooth canvas, then definitely look for this one. Guys, I'm trying to go in order and I was getting ahead of myself, and I have to tell you something. I want to mention a primer. This is my favorite primer. It is by Tarte. This right here, I can't even read what it says. I've had it for so long, but it is the Poreless Primer. So if you're someone that has fine lines, you have pronounced pores, all you have to do is after you use your moisturizer, you just put this on. I have it in these areas and then I put it on my fine lines, and again, this is going to blur out everything. I love this, so I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this during the sale. It's so, so good. Okay, moving right along. Another item that I forgot to mention is this right here. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. So I actually got this during the Nordstrom anniversary sale. You got 2 for the price of 1. I would recommend getting this at Sephora where you can save 20% off. It is the Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It is a moisturizer / primer. So technically you don't have to use a primer. You can just use this. I like to use both just because I am getting a little older, so I like a little more of that coverage, but this is a great moisturizer because it doesn't make you feel greasy. You can see I've already used like quite a bit of it. It's a pretty thick cream, so you don't need a whole lot of it. A little goes a long way, but this is really, really good if you want a good moisturizer to wear underneath your makeup. But this is a really, really good one. Like I said, I have so many products here to share that I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to go through it pretty quickly. The next item I want to mention eyebrows. So you guys know that for eyebrows, I don't do a whole lot. I like them to still look really natural. I just like to fill them in a little bit. So I use the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder Duo, and you can see there are 2 different shades. I have it in shade 3. What you do is I just take a spoolie and I'll brush out my eyebrows, and I put this towards the beginning and then this shade towards the end, and I just kind of fluff it out. It's just a powder, so it's not going to be like a super, super pigmented, but it does just enough to make your brows look natural. I love this. I've been using brow powder for a long time because I don't really like my brows to look too put on, and I found that if I use the powder, it just gives me just enough to fill in the sparse area. So really, really good. Let's go ahead and do eyes. So for eyes, I've been working from home past couple of months, actually ever since March, so I want a really easy look. You guys are going to be tired of me mentioning this. These are the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize. I actually have it on my face today. The one that I have is Marie Antoinette, but they actually changed the name to Oyster Pearl, I think is what it's called, and I need to purchase another one. You can see I have hit the bottom, but these are so easy. Again, I have it on my eyes. All you do is you just take a brush. I like mine to be a little more dense. I put it in, that's it. You don't need to use a crease shade. You don't need to use a separate lid shade, anything. It just like gives you that nice appearance on your eyes. Again, I love this color. And then I also like the color Jean. This one is a little more of like a champagne. I used to be a little scared off by like the cream formula, but oh my gosh, now that I've been using it, I love it. And it just takes the guesswork out of doing your eyes and getting ready in the morning, and it makes it so easy. So definitely consider picking these up. I love them. Okay, let's talk about mascara. I have two mascaras that I want to share. One is a little more reasonably priced and the other one is a little more expensive. The first one is the Bad Gal Bang mascara. It's the one I have on today. I love this. This mascara is going to give you volume for days, length for days. I like it because it has the black plastic wand, so it's really going to grip onto your lashes. This is such a good one. Now, a lot of times Sephora will have deals Ulta too, where they'll have like 50% off, but I don't think any deals like that are going on now, so I would definitely recommend picking it up during the sale where you can save 20% off. I think this is normally $25, so you can save $5 on it. If you want to treat yourself to a nice splurge, I would say go for the Gucci mascara. Not only does it have just the beautiful but plain classic packaging, but this mascara is actually good. It has a similar wand to the Bad Gal Bang mascara. It is just like that plastic wand, and it just grabs the lashes, lengthens them, makes your lashes look beautiful. So I would definitely say check out either one of these. Again, this one's going to be a little more affordable compared to this one, but this is definitely a little more luxe. Let's talk bronzer. I have two bronzers to share. My all-time favorite bronzer is definitely the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Bronzer. This is beautiful, and you can see the pan size is rather large. It's normally $49, but this has gone on sale. I don't know if it's still on sale, but if it is, you could get an additional 20% off, which is great. This is in the shade 104 Tantastic. It just gives you a nice, beautiful finish. You can see it's not too orange. A really, really perfect everyday bronzer. It's actually what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. And then if you want to splurge a little bit, not only on the packaging, but on the bronzer too, definitely check out this Gucci. It is one of my favorites. I have to admit, I did buy it for the packaging, but I quickly realized the bronzer is actually really good too. So you can see I have it in the shade 3. It is a little darker. It has almost like a tiny bit of shimmer in it. Now be careful with this, because the first thing I realized when I put it on is it can have a tendency to kind of get stuck, but if you blend it in, it's okay. But it's very pigmented, very, very beautiful. This is a great, great bronzer. And who would not love the beautiful like Tiffany blue packaging? I'm definitely a sucker for packaging, but this is a good one, you guys. Really, really good. A little more expensive, which is why if you've been on the fence about it, now's a good time to buy it with the 20% off. Okay, so now I want to talk about blush, and I want to talk about a blush that I have really, really been loving, and it is by Dior, and this is in the shade 962 Poison Matte. It's what I have on my face today. Now it's gonna seem a little like scary in the pan, but it's not gonna look like, as you can see, it just gives you like a nice flush of color, but I thought that this was really pretty for fall. You know that I also have been loving the NARS Savage blush. That is a really, really pretty shade, but this is just the one that I have been reaching for. I love it. I think it's a blush that would look good on all skin tones. Plus it's by Dior, so you get the beautiful luxe packaging, and if you can use a coupon, you might as well use it on a product that maybe you've had your eye on, but you're like, oh, I don't know if I should treat myself. Should I? Well, now's the time to treat yourself. Let's go ahead and talk lips. I have 3 lip products to share. I have a lipstick, kind of like a liquid lip, and then I have a gloss to share. The first lipstick that I want to share is by Gucci. This is so good. It is in the shade Hold Your Man. So first you can see the beautiful, beautiful packaging. It is like the floral print, and this is Hold Your Man. It is a pretty, pretty nude, but it's not opaque. It has a little bit of sheerness to it, but it's just a perfect everyday shade. So this would be a good splurge, not only for the lip, not only is the lipstick good, but the packaging is beautiful. And then another product I've been loving, I'm wearing it on my lips today, and I've mentioned it in my favorites video. It's by Rare Beauty, and it's in the shade Courage. Look at this shade. If you love like mauve tones, definitely check this out. This goes on your lips really smooth. Let me show you the color. It goes on your lips really smooth. It's the most beautiful color. It doesn't feel like there's any weight to it. So it goes on smooth, but it doesn't feel like you have anything on your lips. Like right now, I don't feel like I have anything on my lips, but it just gives you that beautiful color. She has a ton of shades, so I love Courage, but she has a lot of beautiful colors. This is really, really pretty, so definitely check that out. And then if you want to invest in a really pretty luxe gloss, now's the time. A really good one is by Tom Ford, and this is in the shade Aura. Now this is pricey, but look how luxe and beautiful the packaging is. And then this is gloss, is like a really pretty like nude shade, but it's not sticky. It goes on your lips like buttery smooth. It really does. And again, it has that beautiful luxe packaging. So definitely check out this gloss as well if you're looking for a nice item to treat yourself and splurge a little bit. Now I have two highlighters that I want to share, and then I'll share a couple of fragrances. The first highlighter I want to mention is by Dior. Now they have a couple new face palettes, but this is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette in just the shade Universal. This highlighter shade right here, let me show you, is stunning. I don't know if it's going to pick up on my hand. You see that? It is absolutely beautiful, and this is honestly my go-to shade. I absolutely love this. I don't really use these too much, but if I did, I would use this as like a blush topper, and this one more is kind of like if I want to have a little bit of like glow to my bronzer. But this shade is beautiful. I can't really vouch for the newer colors that they came out with, but this one is one of my favorites. And then if you're looking for a really blinding highlight, and I actually am wearing this next one today, it is by Milk Makeup. I have gotten quite a bit of use out of it. This is in the shade, this is called Flex Highlighter. Watch this, you guys. Look at this beautiful, beautiful swatch. Do you see that on my hand there? Look at the glow. So again, I do have it on my cheeks today. It is absolutely beautiful, but keep in mind that it is super, super pigmented. So if you like to glow to the gods and you want a highlighter that's really pigmented, definitely check that one out. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of these, and these are two of my favorites from Sephora at the moment. Now that those are all of my like go-to makeup products, now let me share with you some perfume that I would recommend getting. The first perfume from Sephora I'd recommend getting is Gucci Bloom. This smells so good. Keep in mind though, it is really, really potent. You don't need a lot. You just need a spray and you're good to go. It is of course a very nice floral scent. I remember when I first tried it, I was in Nordstrom, and at first I thought it was a little strong, but then it really grew on me. I just absolutely love it. So definitely check this one out if you like floral scents. And then I always like to mention Jo Malone. The reason I mention Jo Malone is because they have some of my favorite fragrances. Now I am very much a citrusy type of girl, so my favorites, I have three to share. The first one is not as much citrusy, but it's a good like kind of like summery scent. Wood Sage and Sea Salt. This smells just like you're like walking on the beach at night. Oh my gosh, so good. Definitely check this out if you haven't. And then my other two favorites are very citrusy. Orange Blossom and then Nectarine Blossom and Honey. Oh my gosh, these are like so sweet. These are kind of more summery scents, but I kind of wear my scents whenever. I love these. If you are a fan of citrus and like fruity smells, definitely check this out. You have the Orange Blossom and Nectarine Blossom and Honey. I think between these two, the Nectarine Blossom and Honey is my favorite. And they actually have a new one that came out called Orange Bitters that I really want to try. So yeah, so these are all the items that are my recommendations to you, because these are tried and true items that I've been using for a long time. So I feel very confident in my recommendation to you. Now, I do have a long wish list of items that I'm going to be picking up. So I will be sure to do a haul as soon as I receive all those. There are a couple new items I'm really excited about and some fragrances, so I will be sure to do a haul. So like usual, I will be sure to link everything I mentioned down below to make it nice and easy for you. I will also put the dates and the code and everything down below as to when you can shop based on your level at Sephora. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that little subscribe button if you're new to my channel, and follow me on Instagram. I'd love to have you join me over there. Have a wonderful day, you guys, and I will see you in my next video.
Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna